This episode of Tools in Action is brought to you by RotoZip and the RotoSaw Plus. Go to rotozip.com to check out more information and click the link in the description below. Take you right to the website. What's up, everybody? Dan with Tools in Action. Today we're out at STAFDA here in Charlotte, West Virginia. Is it West Virginia? No. North Carolina? Oh. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Tool Talk. It's Friday, sponsored by... Who was sponsored by, Eric?
RotoZip. Who else would it be?
Who else would it
Right?
be? RotoZip. Well, only for a few more episodes.
Yeah.
That'll be someone else.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. You guys check out, click the link below, RotoZip, and don't forget also Ultimate Tool Bag giveaways coming up, and we have a Bosch is giving away a truck.
Yes.
We'll put that link at the bottom too.
Yep.
Definitely want someone from our Tools in Action is going to win that.
I think last year they won Impact set or something from it.
Yeah, a couple of people have. Even someone posted it in the forum, a link, or in the YouTube comments.
Yeah.
They won a driver and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you go there every day. We can't enter because we're disqualified.
Yeah, you do. If you go there every day, you got to go once.
I don't think we're disqualified like you said, but I think we are. I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. All right, so what we got in today's episode?
That's about it, man.
That's it. All right, that's it.
No, we actually just landed today, you guys. We came back from Charlotte, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
I call it Virginia or something.
Yeah.
We went to STAFDA. We went to STAFDA to pretty much cover an event for Freud Diablo. I don't know if you guys saw the video we had before, but I think we had a video previous to this video yesterday or the day before, and next week we'll have some more.
It's cool. They got a new
Diablo
carbide bit out. That's blade, I should say. And man, I'm telling you, this thing cuts through a lot of stuff. And I would love to see. I'd love to have a tool fight. I like to see what other blades are out there that can come close to it.
Yeah,
because the thing does jam.
This is last year's model, and now the new one is new and improved. They have different tooth count at the back of the blade going towards the front. And like Eric said, you guys, I mean, obviously we're not, using these every day, but we have never seen a blade do what these blades can do. And we're just putting it out there to any manufacturer, Milwaukee, Lennox, any of you guys. Send us some blades. We'll put them head-to-head with these carbides from Diablo. Now, that being said, when we did the video before, some people were like, these guys pushed harder, this and that, because they were Diablo guys.
Yep.
So we actually did the tool fight ourselves with the blades. And
of course, I always got the bad blade. So
it was no contest, man.
It really wasn't. I mean, we put it up against the Axe. We put it up against the Lennox. We put it up... I forget what the other blades were that we put it up against, but
Irwin had an Irwin blade there.
Irwin,
yeah, all bi-metal blades and metal blades.
Yeah.
And they're...
But it was going through we got this one blade was going through stainless steel, cast iron, obviously wood, concrete nails. I mean, all sorts of
within a
things,
good amount of time.
Yeah.
Not like, hey, let's cut for 20 minutes and waste a blade.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the big thing too, is that blade lasted. You could use it. It wasn't like the teeth were all bent or dull or broken or anything like that. So
right, and some of their blades are a little more cost a little more than their competitors, but you're still going to be making out because they're going to last longer.
Yeah.
And also they're opening themselves up to new markets because we did see it that where can you say a reciprocating saw can save a life?
Where can I say that?
No, how can you say man, I'm just like babbling today. If I told you this could save someone's life, would you believe me?
Well, I would.
Why?
Well, because you just cut it open in a car. It's extrication for fire department.
Well, I know that, Eric, but basically these new cars that come out, they got what, tensile steel or something? What's that stuff called?
I forget the name of it, but it's basically it's a lighter and stronger steel that goes in the post, like the A, B, and C post. It goes in there.
And the older cutters aren't getting through it.
Yeah, some of the older cutters, that don't have as much pressure.
The jaws of life aren't cutting through this stuff, so these blades are getting through it, Well,
and that's the thing, because you always, if you need to use it, you want to be able to cut through it quick and clean and all that stuff. But go ahead, I'm not going to take away your thunder. What were you talking about?
No, it's okay. Let's just go over these winners real fast, too.
Oh, yeah. We got some winners.
Yeah, we got 2 winners, you guys. We got someone that's going to win some Klein stuff. I don't even know exactly what you're winning yet.
And that was from the Klein video that we did where we said to go over and do a flash mob, right?
Yep, flash mob, Klein video. We're going to give that to Rick Scherf Drywall.
Yeah.
Rick Scherf Drywall, thanks, man. We appreciate it. Also,
we need your stuff social at toolsinaction.com. We need your full name, what you want, and your address, including your zip code. So.
Also, man, if you're in drywall, let us know what you know. Do you use RotoZips? Talk to us. We'd like to find out. And then the 1000th video, Eric, we're going to give away a $100 gift certificate to
Tool Nut. The guy with two nuts.
The guy with 2 nuts. He's going to have 1 less nuts when I get done with it.
What are you eating for dinner?
Mark Fitch. Mark Fitch, congratulations. You have 1 week to get back to us about winning. We're going to send you a Tool Nut. Actually, Tool Nut is going to send you. He was generous enough to.
Yeah. So we'd like to thank Tool Nut for that.
Yeah, we'd like to thank Tool Nut for that. And we like Tool Nut. You know, he's usually generally pretty good, except when it comes to the DeWalt speakers. All right, inside joke. Don't worry about it. All right, let's go over last week's tool
post. Yeah,
tool post. What do we get? We're little bitches, you guys.
Yeah.
We're little bitches. Last week's tool post, you guys. We had some good tool posts. We talked about cystainers. Cody Robertson, he was on my case talking about cystainers. Sent me all these pictures. We couldn't believe at how many companies rebrand cystainers as their own brand.
It is amazing, yeah.
Yeah, like we thought it was just like Merca, and I think Festool uses cystainers, but you know Beta I think uses them, and we just saw Beta at STAFDA.
Beta's a company I never even heard of before until
STAFDA. Beta, actually, you guys, I've heard of them through Travis, who is our forum leader, the guy that runs the forum. He pretty much does his thing in there, and
he's the hand tool guru.
Yeah, I mean, if you Proto, you guys, like Proto, we're like Proto, whatever, Proto. This guy, when he hears the word Proto, he's like,
he will tell you the history, everything. The guy's he's the hand tool guy. Man.
Yeah, if you want to sit and talk to somebody for 5 hours about a wrench, that's the guy you talk to. But cystainers was pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
We added the Bosch GLM 15 to the tool.
Yeah, which is just a laser distance measure, very simple on and off button measurement, and that's it. Doesn't do area, doesn't do anything like that. It's just basically taking a measurement.
Right, and then we also saw this at STAFDA. It was the Greenlee, I think it's the LS50L powered knockout. Do you know what a powered knockout is?
Yeah, if you're gonna do knockouts.
Yeah,
right?
Knock you out. No, what a powered knockout is, you guys, in the old days, they used hydraulic press ones. They make big round holes, you know, real nice clean cut
for
ones.
electrical or something.
Yeah,
like
electrical,
that,
you got to make a hole through a wall, something like that, electrical plate. And for years, they've just been using, you know, standard knockouts with the hydraulics. Milwaukee came along with a tool with a fixed head. The Greenlee actually is powered by Makita batteries and has a rotating head, so you're going to be able to get into a lot of different applications.
Positions and all
that.
that.
And they demoed it for us at the show.
Yeah.
It was pretty simple.
It was, yeah, it was very easy.
It was just a matter of
very clean, too.
Yeah, putting a die on, putting it on there, and then clipping this thing on. And you know, Milwaukee batteries aren't bad, or not Milwaukee, I'm sorry. Makita.
Yeah, no, they're good.
And that's what I like about it, you know, because to me, the tool would be a lot, let us know what you guys think. The tool would be a lot less worth it if it just had some generic Greenlee batteries.
Yeah, because then I'd be worried about, okay, what type of battery, I mean, is it going to last? Is
right, availability,
you know, exactly,
stuff like that, yeah. Because that's the thing when you buy power tools, or like, you know, like Chicago Pneumatic just came out with those new power tools, and everybody's like, you know, oh, what's up with the batteries? You know, they're not into batteries. I believe they're made by Ridgid, you guys, so I'm pretty sure they're using Ridgid batteries, which are pretty good.
Well, yeah,
you know?
yeah,
they've been around. This TTI, I think they got some Milwaukee technology in there. We did a little bit on Kickstarter this week, you guys. We did the Track Belt 360. Do you know about that at all?
No.
Honestly, you didn't see it?
No, I did not see that one.
Oh,
dude,
my
I
God.
just got back in town. Leave me alone.
What are you talking about? It was last Monday. The
Oh.
Track Belt 360, you guys, a firefighter designed it. Oh, now he's all ears. Eric, in case you didn't know, Eric's a firefighter. Only on Halloween.
Only on Halloween.
No. But the Track Belt, you guys, is a system where you can put your belt with pouches on, and they slide around. So let's say I got to get on my side for something, and I got a pouch here. I can just slide it back or slide it forward. It'll spin all the way around my belt.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of a good idea.
I think it's a really good idea.
You know, because a lot of guys like to work with their, you know, the aprons, the apron guys with their screws there.
But then sometimes if it gets in the way, you know, you're moving stuff around. So
right,
it's nice
you're getting
just to be able to
chased
do
by,
that.
you know, some gang or something.
Yeah.
You know, while your nails flying out,
Yeah.
you just got to be thrown behind you. So that was a cool idea, you guys. We put check that out, toolsinaction.com. It's a Kickstarter campaign. It was almost funded, I think, when I checked it out. You know, and Kickstarter campaigns are hit or miss. You know, sometimes they look good, they look like they're gonna work, and then they don't. They fizzle out. You know,
Okay.
and then a lot of companies go on there that are kind of already established with the tool and just try to raise more funds. And it's like, to me, if I already had an established drill driver and I went on there to try to get more funds and it failed, I would pretty much give up on that product. Because if no one's going to fund you, that's a good indicator of, hey, this thing's going to work. But there's been a lot of stuff on Kickstarter with like little nifty tools, to go
Well, didn't your Pebble watch start on Kickstarter?
Yes, it did, Eric. Yes, it did.
Yes, see, I remember things.
Man, you're just technology crazy. The Univer, you guys. What's the Univer?
That's the one I didn't remember. I remember the belt one. I didn't remember the Univer.
Oh, you remembered the belt one, but you didn't remember the Univer? Exactly. Are you serious?
No.
Do you even know about the Univer?
I don't even know where site you're getting this stuff from, dude. Seriously.
All right, you guys. Toolsinaction.com. It's this website. It's a blog. It's really popular with about 3 people. The Univer, basically what it is, let's say you have a lug on your car, okay? You take your wheel off. Sometimes you can damage your wheel by hitting it with
yeah, okay, I know what it is now.
So now you can't get your lug back on. It's stripped, so
Yep.
you're going to need some kind of tap-a-gate die set or to replace that lug. The Univer is basically a cone-shaped device that you put on the end of a drill, and you could go onto that stud and shave off.
Yeah, so you can get the nut.
Yeah, so point it at a kind of a conish T, so you can run your nut.
A conish T?
Conish T. You can run your nut easily on the lug and spin it down.
And it doesn't hurt your nut, right?
Doesn't hurt your nuts. Okay. It's going to save you time and money. Now, obviously, if you're halfway down the lug and you have damaged threads, I don't know what's going to happen there. But it's a lot harder to start a nut with damaged threads than it is to, if you're already on the lug, to go through the damaged threads.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just hilarious, Eric.
I'm not working on much sleep today, guys. I'm pretty tired. So.
Yeah, that's just so funny, man.
Yeah, I think
what
it
a
is.
hilarious day. Well, we're going to end it with that, I think. That's about it.
You don't want to talk about STAFDA at all?
Oh, I totally forgot about STAFDA. Well, let's see. Is that something you attended that you know about?
I don't remember, but I went.
Yeah, maybe you.
No, we went to STAFDA and we saw some good things. Hold on.
Wait, no. Let me start. Before we start about STAFDA, I gotta give it to Eric. He didn't get drunk at all the after parties. He was in bed at like 10.
Yeah, I did good.
He got drunk the night before with a couple other tool bloggers, and like every time I saw a bar bill come by, it was like $70, and he was just like shot after shot after shot, and they actually said you held your own.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, it was the tool bloggers.
I held it for a little bit.
Yeah, it was the tool bloggers. But we had a good time at STAFDA. You guys were in Charlotte, North Carolina.
It was very cool. It's basically, if you don't know about STAFDA, it's where all the tool manufacturers kind of get together. Yeah, I don't want to say get together, but they all kind of, what were you going to say?
It's where it's a sales event, really.
Yeah.
It's not great for media for us to show you guys anything like that, but we did make some good connections. We finally got Hitachi.
Yep.
We've had Hitachi, but we reconnected with them. So we're going to get, someone requested that 12-inch miter saw. We're going to be getting that soon. But STAFDA was pretty cool, you guys. We saw a lot of new kind of inventions and stuff. And in fact,
and I have to say, out of all of them, I don't know, the one that impressed me the most was, I would have to say, DeWalt.
Yeah, DeWalt.
That was me. They've got a lot of cool things, but unfortunately, there's some of the things that we can't talk about until, second, maybe even third quarter of 2015. But one thing that we did see there was this distance measure.
Right. I mean, Diablo impressed me, but with blades.
Well, Diablo
did,
but I'm talking, tools in general. Diablo's got a... Did we even talk about that in this video? The blade? Yeah, I think we did at the beginning.
Yeah, we did at the beginning.
Okay.
But you guys, it was weird because we were at the DeWalt event and the lady asked us, the DeWalt lady, she's like, so what's the best thing you've seen so far? And I felt like an idiot saying DeWalt because she probably thought we were BSing her.
Oh,
but
so
really,
that's all right.
But really, DeWalt was the best. The newest stuff coming out for DeWalt, you guys are going to be super excited. And Stanley, Black & Decker in general.
Yeah.
This is the new TLM 99. You may know my review of the TLM 65, which is one of my favorite ones. Real simple, easy to use. And I know you like the GLM 15 from Bosch because it's simple.
Yeah.
But the TLM 65 from Stanley actually does area.
Yeah. This thing is, this is really cool.
Yeah, you want to talk about it?
Oh, go ahead.
All right, basically, you guys, they're coming out with this new Bluetooth technology laser distance measure. Before you start going off and saying there's other companies that do this, of course there is. But the cool thing about this one is it's going to come with its very own app, and the app can be used as a standalone. You don't even have to buy this. You can go get the Stanley app. I want to say the 18th it's coming out.
Yeah, I think it's the 18th.
I think that's the same day Grand Theft Auto's coming out.
And it's really cool because it allows you to take basically pictures of the actual room, and I don't know how the heck it works with the technology, but it will get an approximate distance of the room and all that. This actually will connect with it later on to give you the exact measurement, but you can do the corners, and the actual interface of this seems very easy to use where you can move rooms around, you can put couches in there, you can do all sorts of different things. It just seems really easy to use.
Yeah, 100 feet, 3/32 of an inch what's it?
Plus or minus? Or
Yeah,
what?
plus or minus. But what do they call it? Why am I blank? Accuracy.
Yeah.
Man, I'm blanking out. But like Eric said, you guys, the app is really cool. You don't even need this thing. You just get the app. You point to your corner, start point, and it shows like a 3D grid in the picture, and you could build your entire home. And I think what Stanley's trying to do with something like this is they are trying to make it. I mean, obviously a pro can use this.
Yeah.
But they're trying to make it for the homeowner, so the wife, the husband can just do their whole house real simply. And hey, honey, we're at Home Depot. What's the floor plan of our kitchen? I want to put a wood floor in there. Well, honey, let's look it up. It's 600 square feet. And you can send it to a PDF right there to email it to Home Depot.
Yeah,
to
and another cool thing is for realtors. You can go on a house, boom, do it really quick. You got the whole floor plan laid out for you. You can go ahead and upload it to Realtor or whatever those websites are to sell your house and all that. So there's a lot of different things, and it's cool because you can store all the information.
And it maps out your room where you could put couches and stuff in there. So you could put your actual furniture.
In there?
Yeah.
Oh,
you could put. Where were you? You could put your actual.
Where were you? I just said that like 3 minutes ago.
Oh, I was there.
Oh.
You could put actual furniture in there, you guys. So let's say you go to, Furniture Plus or wherever you go to get your furniture.
That's expensive.
It doesn't sound expensive. Let's say you go to a furniture store and you're like, honey, I want to get this ottoman. Is it going to fit in our room? Well, you'll know exactly how your couch width is against your wall. So you'll know if that's going to fit. It's really going to take a lot of the guesswork, you guys, out of home improvement. We really giving it to Stanley lately. They're coming out with some really cool stuff. And, Stanley has been around forever, but, mostly started with screwdrivers, hand tools. I believe they started in the UK. Correct me if I'm wrong, Eric.
I don't know, so I can't correct you.
Yeah, why would you know? You're just a tool guy.
Yeah.
You can also turn the Bluetooth off to save battery life, but he assured me that with Bluetooth on, it's not sucking up that much power. So
from this, I don't know about your phone, how that all works.
Right, anytime you turn the Bluetooth radio on your phone. So we're just showing this right now, you guys. Once we get the app, we'll go more into this in fuller detail. So that's all we wanted to show you on that. But other than that, STAFDA was we had the after party. We only went to one after party, guys.
Oh, dude, and it was actually...
Yeah, we'll put up you'll see right now. We went to NASCAR Hall of Fame.
Yeah, which is really cool.
We'd like to thank DeWalt for that. They had great food. Really, the only reason we hit that is because it was the closest party.
Well, I hit it just because I like NASCAR, so I got to see.
Well, yeah. Well, plus we were gonna leave, and then we were gonna go to the other ones, and I was like, man, Eric, it's a really good idea.
We had to wake up at 4:30 in the morning, so.
Oh, Uber.
Oh yeah.
Uber. For the first time, you guys, we tried Uber. It is awesome. If you haven't tried it, try Uber. I'm going to put a code at the bottom there, so if you do try Uber, you put in my code, and you'll get your first ride for free. Hopefully you won't die in an accident.
Guys, the first time we did it, I got to say, it was cool. They've got on the interface...
Wait, let's tell them what Uber is first.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
I'll explain, and then you explain that.
Oh, okay.
All right. Hey, we're a team.
Yeah.
We're a team. All right, you guys, Uber. Basically, it's this app that goes on your phone. First of all, we got the cab, remember? We wanted to go to Outback. We saw the steakhouse, and it was like $70 for a steak. And I'm like, man, I just want Outback. It's good food. We got to find Outback. So our phone, it's 2 miles. Nobody knows. So we get a cab. This cabbie actually pulls over with the meter running, and he's looking at his phone, his GPS.
Yeah,
I'm like,
why the meter's ticking.
On.
Yeah.
So we get to the Outback. We're yapping to each other about it. The waiter, or was it the waiter?
Yeah.
Overhears us, and he's like, man, I'm an Uber driver. You should try Uber. And I'm like, what? Or maybe I came up with it first. I can't remember, but it was Uber. So I'm like, all right, we're going to try it. So we download the app. It is so simple, you guys.
Yeah.
Basically, you download the app, you put your credit card in there, and then you say, I need a ride. And it comes up, and it says there's 6 Uber cars around you. Push a button, it'll be here in 3 minutes. You see on the map where the Uber car is coming towards you, right? Says our first guy's name was Derek, but I'll let you get into that. But he comes out and he picks he had a nice car. It was nice and clean. He picks us up, and And
it's cool because there's no exchange of money. You actually pay through it. You have to put your credit card on the app. So it's not like you're giving the driver money or anything like that. It automatically charges you, and it kind of gives you an estimation. Like this is going to cost you between $6 or $8 to go there. Now, I'm not sure if you're supposed to or not. We tipped both our Uber drivers because we took it once from Outback to the hotel, And then in the morning, we took it from the hotel to the airport. We took them both.
It was awesome, you guys.
You know,
it was the best thing ever. We'll put that code at the bottom.
Yeah.
But our first guy was Derek.
Derek, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of an experience, you know.
Yeah, it was our very first time using it, and yeah, it was definitely
Derek was definitely. We learned a lot about Uber from Derek. We had to put our seatbelts on because he probably was looking back at us more than he was driving.
Yeah,
because he was so excited to share about Uber.
Oh, as soon as we started talking about it, man, he was looking back at us and all.
He's like, man, the money's in the streets. You gotta
just
go get
gotta
the
go
money
get
in
it.
the streets. He was an awesome guy. We loved him, man. So Derek, I don't know if you saw this, if you're seeing this, we love you, man. It's awesome. But
that was cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool service, you guys. You could pick the route that they want to go, or Uber sends them the GPS coordinates to where they want to go.
Yeah, and if you want to, I mean, we just took regular cars. If you want to, you can get like an XL. You're gonna pay a little bit more, but it's a bigger, like maybe SUV. And then you can get what's called a black car, which is like more of a Lincoln.
They're
or
actual
something.
commercial drivers too, actual commercial livery drivers. So if you don't feel safe, but versus going to the airport, we started it was like $15 to $20 to go to the airport with just an Uber X driver.
Yeah,
like 12 to 14.
It was $12 to $14,
and it was 30 to 35 with a commercial driver.
It was, and when we took from the airport to the hotel, it was $25 for us to get to the hotel when we first got there. And what was it to get back to the hotel? 12 something, 12.
Yeah.
13. So I mean, it's basically half price, you know.
It's killing cabs, you guys, but you know what? It's huge. And you know, there is that thing where if they get into an accident, it's a gray area because the guy's got personal insurance. He's using it to make money.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
I mean, you know, but generally you can see the driver coming to you. There is a rating system.
Yeah, that's true.
Anything over 3 or 4. Well, anything over 4, I think you'd be okay.
Yeah.
But clean cars, good stuff like that, and we definitely recommend
cool, man.
it.
Whoever came up with that idea, that's
free
just awesome.
ride. You guys will get a free ride down at the bottom. It might not be in your area, but if you're in a city anywhere, you just hit Uber. It is awesome.
Yeah,
you guys
it's really
check it
cool.
out. It's one of my favorite things of the trip, the Uber.
I know.
It was a great experience.
Yeah, it's
I
the
give
first
it to
one
those
ever.
guys.
Yeah.
All right, we got the Ultimate Tool Bag giveaway. I don't even want to tell you what's in it because there's just tons of stuff in it. That's coming up real soon, you guys. About a month and a half.
Wow, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, a little over a month and a half. And don't forget to click subscribe. Don't forget to click like because you like us. And don't forget to engage. Comment. Let's hear about it. You guys use Uber? Write it down. What do you think of that TLM? Write it down. You know, how are you feeling today? Write it down.
Write it down. Everything.
All right. Tools Next, you guys. We'll see you next week.
Remember, for more exciting tool action, go to toolsinaction.com.